Alrighty. I can shut this sucker off. Alright, here we go. Today we are going to try the Kinder's seasoning Grandpa's beef stew. I am going to make some chocolate chip cookies. I got my Amish butter, just trying to thing a little bit. I'm finding with the cookies, when I made it with the other brand, I mean, that butter, I don't want to say it's salty, but whatever butter flavor is, that Amish butter really puts out some flavor into the cookies. Now, I ran into a problem here, doing it in the Crock-Pot, but the instructions want me to coat the things with flour, but I'm not going to do that. Then it wants me to add a teaspoon of tomato sauce paste. I don't have tomato paste. I'm going to use ketchup. Then it's telling me for beef stock. I don't have beef stock. I'm going to use chicken broth. So a lot of this I'm making up on my own. So instead of coating it, to make the sauce thicker, I'm going to do the slurry, the cornstarch, which I already made, a cup of it. I have the onions. I have frozen carrots. I mean, I'm basically taking a meat that I had and making my own ingredients because I don't have these items here. Will that change the flavor? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to change the flavor, but I will add some adobo as well. I am going to add some Worcestershire sauce as well. Remember, these things are not calling for it. I do have my red potato that we only need one. It's only me and BB. And I'm just going to cut into tiny pieces there. Let me see what else. I got my onion ready, but I have my onions in the round, not in the squares or anything here. So basically, this seasoning better put some power to it. Because again, what happens if you don't have some of this stuff? Do I got to run to the grocery store now? You know, now I got to go buy this and that and, you know, but I was like, you know what? I can do that. I can change this up and just go with it, man. I mean, that's what cooking is about. Who knows? This might be better than the beef broth in it. This might be better than the tomato paste in it. You know, this might be better than me trying to coat powder these and then sear them a little bit. I've just been getting hooked on the Crock-Pot. I know this Crock-Pot is big. One thing I hate about Crock-Pot is that they are a pain in the butt to clean. So let's get this started. Let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on high already. This should take a couple of hours to cook. So basically what I want to do now is get this stuff poured in, chopped up, and ready to go. So let's do it. All right, so it's got my 1.5 cups. And I've noticed that I've been making a couple things. Sometimes it's too watery. And I think this is why I'm going with this here, with the slur there. So I do want to do that. And I do want to get this in there and I want to whisk it. So I definitely... And I know I used ketchup and another ingredient when I made some, can't remember what video it was that I made. I mean, this does have oniony, smells like French onion kind of flavor here. So I want to get that in there. I want to put some Worcestershire sauce. There we go there. And then I'm going to whisk it because I want to make sure all that. Now it doesn't look like a lot, and that's what really, when I get kind of like, oh man, it doesn't look like a lot in there, but I got to remember too, the onion, the carrots, the juices is all gonna make up for that water. And that's what I'm learning a lot. It's like the meat juices are literally making up for the water. All right, so I got that in there, and then let me pour this in here. that should make that thick. Because we're not going to have no sides or nothing. Everything is in here. That's going to be the meal. Okay, there we go. So far, it's looking good. So far, let me see if I get a better camera. Okay, I know a lot of you are probably saying, you know, that's a pretty big crock pot for 2 people. This was gifted to me years ago. So it's not, you know, you could probably go with a smaller crock pot for 2 people. So I'm going to break this all up down so that it sits in there. It smells pretty good so far. Oh my gosh, I forgot to add one thing. I forgot to add the freaking ketchup. Forgot to add the ketchup. And that was only like 1 tablespoon of ketchup there, so it's not. And I hope that makes up for the tomato paste. So, I mean, because ketchup is made from tomato. All right. Now that I got that going there, I'm going to get the onions. And I'm going to try to put everything on top. Eventually, later on, I will move them around. I will check in about an hour or so, if not. But guys, the only way to enjoy cooking or to try new things is you have to improvise. You got to improvise, so. Got all the onions. You're probably saying, Jesus, that's a lot of vegetables. And it seems like a little bit of fluid in there, but we'll see. And then, of course, the tomato, I don't care when it's in a crock pot. It can be with the skin on it. That doesn't bother me none. I just try to stay away from potatoes. That's why we're just cutting 1 potato here instead of going with a mashed potato on this one here. I'm not really a big potato fan, but BB likes her potatoes. And this is the way we're going to do it, so. Now I got to try to get those potatoes in there. And I know I'm thinking, I'm saying this is where everything goes south, because now I'm thinking like, oh my God, there's just not enough juice in this thing. But I think, and if I have to add more broth to it or water, then I will. I will do it. But right now, so this can take, like I said, 2 to 4 hours. I don't know. But we will see. So let's hope this works. Come on, Mr. Potato Head. Get in there. You got to get in the water at least. I want you to lift it up just a little bit. There we go. So I could push it down. Guys, I hope you're having a good day. I hope this encourages people to cook a meal. Like I said, I'm just getting into crock pot cooking because I don't know. It's cold. I'm trying to keep everything warm in the house without putting the heat on. But just something about crock pot cooking I hate the most is because they're big, the friggin' clean, wash, and everything is a pain in the butt. You know, like I said, you know, this was gifted to us. You know, me, I probably would have went with a smaller crock pot, but why turn a gift horse in the mouth? So that's going to cook there. We'll come back to it, and then I'm going to put everything away, clean it up. I'll probably wait like an hour or 2, and then I'll start the cookies by that time. The butter. Oh, shoot, I forgot to add this to it. All this stuff. Not paying attention. My mind is going bazookies. And this makes up for the salt because it's got so much sodium in it and salt. Matter of fact, I'm I'm going to add some pepper to it as well, because the broth kind of smelled more like a French onion soup, kind of. So I'm going to have to turn this, like I said, in about an hour or so. I'm going to have to turn that all around. So that's what it's looking like right now. Now I'm going to put that lid on again. And hopefully we can get this started the right way. There we go. So now we have it. So again, I put ketchup, cornstarch. I made it slurry, thicken it up. Worcestershire sauce, adobo. I'm using chicken broth. And I put some onion, carrot, potato, and peppers. So let's see what this will come out. Will BB like it? Do you think you would like it? Let's see. And if you tried this type of stew, let me know in the comments. If you made it correctly, we will see. We are 1 hour into this, and I do want to stir it around. And guys, again, I hope this comes out good. BB's not going to know what ingredients are in here. I mean, I know it's still got a way to go. This could be almost a 4-hour meal waiting. But that's okay. My main thing is to get that potatoes down there and the juices. Onions covering the meat. Because those will steam. I'm not worried about the onions or the carrots. They can steam. It's the potatoes. My worst worries is. There we go. I think I got it. All right. She's looking good. It's coming along real good. I'm liking it. Now I can just let this sucker go. I think I can let this sucker go without touching it. Smells pretty good. All right, guys. Let's do it. So you're probably saying, why the heck is this dude doing another cookie video? Well, it's just not about cookies. It's basically just to show you the art of having fun cooking. And of course, good thing about being, I don't like these because they're smaller chips. That's the good fun of cooking. But it's basically just to inspire you guys, to show you guys that, hey, even we, as people here trying to eat good, sometimes we have our sweet days. And to show you and to get you into eating sweets, well, I'm going to cook you some sweets here. Break your New Year's resolution this year. But I did want to talk about that stew that I've made there and stuff. I think it's going to come out good. I do, again, want to make some more stuff in that Crock-Pot. Again, this year, beginning of last year, I really got into Crock-Pot cooking. Not to neglect from the Blackstone or even oven or kitchen cooking, like stove cooking. But I'm feeling that as I'm trying different things and trying to just stay away from eating the same thing over and trying to do things from scratch and learning more, I'm finding that it brings you into a mental, good mind when you're doing this. You know, you got the kitchen, you're by yourself, whether you got kids and they're at school. But it sure does ease up a lot of like your stresses during the day, whether it's cars, bills, grocery money. I mean, it definitely eases you up during the day. Boy, I tell you one thing, as much as I love these cookies, making them is such a process. I don't know if they have a blender that does this type, and I'm sure someone's gonna say yeah. And then it's gonna probably be the most expensive blender there is. But that's all basically here. I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know what, even if you're cooking something that's sweet, you know, some of us can eat sugar, some of us can't, some of us just do it. But in the end, you just want to be cautious on how much cookies you eat or snacks you eat. But don't fall into that to make this your comfort food. Because like I said, when you're cooking, like I'm cooking that pot roast there, or anything that I cook that's healthy, it just makes you feel good at the end of the day to see other people enjoy your food. You know, sometimes I'll cook. I do get nervous to cook for people, other than BB and certain people, but when you're cooking for a bigger group of people, you know, sometimes I don't feel that, I don't get that confidence in cooking like that I don't feel like I have the skills to cook. Well, that's why I say, guys, I think cooking brings more out in a person as well as anything, whether you're meditating or whatever. But we're going to have some snacks. We're going to have the soda bread with that. This is coming along. I'm going to get this cooking. I don't want to keep you guys bored, but you'll see everything when BB comes home. Again, I'm not telling her what's in the ingredients. So let me get this cooking off. And it was nice chatting with you. And if you do something that you believe that settles you down, whether it's gardening, like when we're out there gardening or stuff, let me know in the comments. But this is coming along good. One more thing I like to say about cooking that I'm starting to notice now. I mean, yeah, you see us going out to restaurants and stuff, but I'm finding it more and more that making and eating home cooking is like changing the way that I'm eating. You don't see us going to a lot of McDonald's no more, or fast foods. A lot of the places that we do go to are a lot of like small businesses. I mean, we'll throw Outback in there every now and then. If someone gives us a gift card, you know, we'll go there, or if we feel like having an Outback or a Longhorn. But you can see that our eating has changed too, where we're going to a lot of, you know, when we go to the Mexican restaurants, eating local, which is a lot of just home cooking, people that are cooking and stuff. So that's one thing that I've learned about cooking more home than when before, where we just go out and eat a lot of junk food. But all right, I'm making my cookie small this time. What's amazing about this one is that it goes in for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 375. Alrighty. These snacks might be done before the dinner, but two hours into this right here, and just wanted to show you, it smells good and it's looking good. Still not sizzling yet, but heck yeah. That onion flavor, I don't know. I can't eat raw onions, but man, when they're cooked or sauteed, They are amazing. Here we go. It's a Mickey. Ooh, wow, they smell good. They're not as good again as the other ones. Because the other ones have a lot of more chocolate chip in them, but they smell good. I'm telling you, that butter, that Amish butter. All right, guys. Let's just wait for the food to be cooked. Alrighty, 4 hours into this, and it should be ready. Ta-da! Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'm surprised the sauce didn't get that thick. All right, it's ready.
All right.
As it'll ever be. It almost looks like it's enough for 2 days. Jesus. We will see. Alrighty. I can shut this sucker off. Let's get it in a bowl. And then we got the soda bread. Ooh, yeah. Nice and warm. How's the bread holding?
Good.
Still soft?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Still moist. Here we go.
Right, it is freaking hot. You gonna use the sauce too?
Huh? I can get the sauce.
No, I'm saying you're not gonna put the...
I'll be using it just with the...
But there it is, guys. There it is. Guess it's not salty enough for you. The critics are coming in.
I didn't say anything.
They're coming in hard. You don't have to say nothing. The salt said it all.
No, it's the type of seasoning. I'd rather just be able to add a little bit to it than it be so salty you can't stand it.
I haven't tasted it yet. I mean, I put some pepper in it. I put some adobo in it. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I mean, it's not salty, but it's not good.
I didn't say it wasn't good.
You can feel the peppers and stuff.
You can definitely taste the pepper.
I don't even think I put that much pepper, but there could have been pepper in there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, if you use the Kinder seasoning, there was already chunks of pepper in there. Pepper seeds.
It's not an overwhelming of salt to it, but when you eat the beef with the carrots and stuff, But I don't know. It tastes like gravy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I added the pepper. But yeah, it's definitely not salty.
No.
But the thing is that it asks for tomato paste, which I didn't have, so I used ketchup. A small thing of ketchup, tablespoon. And then it asks for beef broth, which I didn't have, so I used chicken broth.
Okay.
And then I put some adobo and Worcestershire sauce and some pepper.
And a whole lot of onion.
But that was only a little piece of onion. The other onion went on the other meal. But I didn't chop up the onion. And plus the onion stayed because I didn't overcook it neither. It's cooked just right, so. Not bad. Not bad. And we got our snacks, the soda bread on point with the dipping in the gravy. Nice, good meal.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So until the next one.
See ya.